My mic was turned off. What is going on, everyone? Welcome to a new stream, the continuation of our new phase of content, our new spurge of content. So, today we are going to be doing the first stream of job hunting, the topic of job search, getting employed, something that I have struggled with. Does the camera get kind of blurry with this? I'm never going to use this shirt again, but we will just use it for today. I'm so sorry. So, yeah, we have been going throughout the last couple of years in this phase, in this job hunting struggle. I'm going to call it like that. And I recently found that on Reddit, there are a couple subreddits and communities focused on this, on tips, hacks, reviews, whatever. So we're just going to explore those subreddits today. So this is the second type of topic that I told you that I was going to talk about in my streams. The first one is going to be wrestling. The second one is going to be job hunt. And then I'm going to be going through dating or self-sex education. Self-sex education in this case because it's my channel on YouTube that I created a couple months ago. And then we're also going to go through comics. So it will be fun. I'm going to be doing a variety because I just like to do whatever the fuck I want. And I just wanted to say, I don't think the link is yet in my Twitch, but I'm going to have a link for all my VODs for every stream that I do on YouTube. It's something that I should have done many years ago because I have done some pretty cool streams, not only working out, gameplays, walkthroughs, even some stuff that I used to do like um, I think I have a YouTube video about that, which is the media for you. And basically I used to create logos or designs, like some challenges using I think there's a website called Sharpen or something like that. So I've done a lot of crazy shit and good shit, but I don't have the VODs because I'm not subscribed or I don't have a subscription on Twitch, so it deletes after 7 days. But no more, fear not. Now they're gonna be on YouTube. So I don't have anything specifically created for the job hunt, so I think we will just use this normal setup that you see right here. I have one for wrestling, and then I will also have one for the dating or self-sex education. But I don't know if I will create something for the job hunt or not. Probably next stream we will have something better in terms of look in the setup. And for the comics, I cannot wait to show you the setup that I have because I have done a video for YouTube last year, I think, at the end of last year. Yeah, it was a long time ago, but and I have the setup ready to go, so I cannot wait to do reacting to that. I guess these talk shows are like reaction stuff. So I'm gonna be showing you my screen if it works. Yes, it does. I did notice that the mic was not loud enough on my last stream, so now I will try and speak more towards the mic in here. The last stream that we did was yesterday, and it was just a wrestling stream, very quick, just to see if the setup was working and if there's anything that I could improve. Of course, my bed could be made, could be done, but fuck it. We're bachelors. No, we're not. Uh, anyway, so let's go here. This stream will last for about 20 minutes or something like that. I just want to test every single topic that I'm doing and also doing a review if the Reddit communities that I am using are viable and they have good enough content, or if I should search for something else. I know that the screen is not transmitting anything, but now it is. All right, so we start with the first one. And yes, again, I have already said this. I have to create a new Reddit account because my Reddit account was hacked and it says that it was permanently banned. So fear not. Okay, I'm not a hacker or something like that. I was hacked. So I'm just going to go into the top one of this week and we're going to go through 4 subreddits or something like that in terms of the job hunt. So right now I'm currently employed. I did sign a new contract extension yesterday. Actually, I signed two, which was a bit weird, but I think it's so I have one contract extension for 20 days and then I signed another one for up to like 2.5 months. And I think it's so that I don't have as many vacations days as I am allowed to or mandatory that I have for each month that I work. It's just kind of weird, but after the pandemic, this whole fucking thing has been weird to do and to go for job search. We'll keep you in mind for future roles. Yeah, right. And if I did forgot to mention, this is gonna be a little bit of comedy with also some serious stuff in between. So I think this will be a great subtopic and a great topic for a stream. Finally found a full job after 15 months. So he did this kind of like graphic, 35 applications, 26 no answer, 8 rejected. First interview, 1 offer accepted. All right. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, if you did 35 uh, applications in 15 months, you are doing something wrong. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I have in 2 months sent 100 plus applications, and I got an answer from like 3 of them, and one of them rejected me. And I said, "Why did you reject me?" And then they said that I would go on to the next phase. So that was fun. So I don't know. This for me is kind of weird, but whatever. Because 15 months, it's like an year plus. All right, quit posting remote jobs that are remote. Yes, I see this so much. We get this confusing of like you search in the filter for a remote job and then it turns out that it's not, or it's only like 1 or 2 days. So it's not really a remote job. So yeah, full time, it's junior level. Okay, this is okay. I think we have to open everything. This is on site, no remote. Oh yeah, but the tag is remote. Yeah. I mean, it's just so that they have more people applying because they also, I mean, the people who are trying to human resources also need those clicks, so to speak, to so that they see that the job is working, the job post, the job announcement itself. All right. You applied for a role and HR gets back to you. The role is within your salary requirements. The interview process is 2 rounds with 3 people. There are no case studies, presentations, or homework assignments. They love these fucking things. I mean, it's good to have a group interaction, so to speak, a group dynamic, but it also depends on the type of job that it is. I feel like sometimes the interviews could be a little bit more individual and a little bit more practical also, which is it's hard, but I think there's a way for everything. You just have to be creative, and we have to think about better solutions to find better people, so to speak, or more suitable for the job. And I'm saying this, and I've also conducted interviews when I was working for an Erasmus company, and I had to so I basically had to hire 2 interns per semester. And the basic things that I wanted was like if they know how to speak good English, if they are extrovert, and they have some extra interest in terms of like social media and stuff like that. So, yeah. And one quick thing about this is that you can ask them about their hobbies, and if you see that they go out, they will already tell you if they travel, if they go out and stuff like that. So, like I said, filtering things to understand how the culture is, how people are, etc. Unpopular opinion: you should lie as much as you can and get away with it. Yes, it is an unpopular opinion, but I think it's also a popular opinion because we should lie, but there are major lies and there are ways of conveying what you want to say. Like if you go to my CV and to my portfolio, I have so much stuff, and you can think about how the fuck has this guy done all these things, and it's just like job interviews or opportunities that I had that I have put in my portfolio. Is everything 100% true? No, but at the same time, it is because it's my work and it's the way that I am selling my fish. So I'm not telling you that you should go to an interview and say that you can speak Spanish when you obviously can't, but you can put in your CV that your level of Spanish is not an A1, but it's an A2 or a B1. Okay, and then in the interview, just make it clear that you have that level. Maybe you had it in college, but you don't have daily practice. And maybe you just need a quick thing or a quick study to get back on your feet. I don't know. I'm just telling you a weird example, very specific, but I think you get the point that I'm trying to make. This is not what I want. All right. I saw this post and I don't really get it because I don't know what unionization is, so I'm not going to touch on that. Okay, I just wanted to see. There's not much in here. We are gonna go into the other subreddit. So this one is gonna be job search hacks. All right, I'm gonna put top as always, and this week. Sorry. All right, there we go. There we go. I submitted over 4,000 applications over the last 6 months and landed my dream job. But the main thing is this: 4,000 applications in 6 months, and that is quite a lot. I don't think he did 4,000, but what I'm trying to say is that you have to send a lot. Okay, you have to send a lot. All right. I'm just gonna go through his tips. Apply early, of course, yes. And what he means with apply early is before you leave your job, start applying, even if you're not gonna quit your job. And don't worry because you're not gonna stress anyone if they want to choose you and then you are still in your job. Just it's the way that you convey stuff and how you communicate. Look, I'm still in this job. There might be an opportunity for something better, and that's what I'm trying to look for. And I can work with it and with your company and with my company. That's how you have to convey stuff. Optimize your LinkedIn, yes, if it's not hacked like mine. Apply directly to company sites, yes, or use email. I think the basic tip is just use email. Create a script and interview yourself. Yes, the basic thing is that sometimes we go to an interview and we don't even realize that we did a bad job. And only after a while, when we have the next interview, we're like, oh my God, I said this in the other interview. Maybe I didn't explain myself clearly. And that's part of the process. The main thing is to have a narrative and have a script. Your basic qualities, extra stuff like your hobbies or something that makes you stand out for who you are, individual, and then also your professional career. And make sure that you have everything in your head or written down, a max of 5 minutes. Don't spend the whole interview just talking about yourself. Ask questions too. Okay? All right, unemployment taking a toll on my mental health. Yes, it's fucked up. It is very, very fucked up because after a while, you don't know what you have to do. I changed my CV like 3 or 4 times. It wasn't like major changes, but it were significant changes in the course of like uh, 4 months. I changed my CV once a month. I'm not saying the colors or something, but I changed stuff or the layout or how I convey the message, the text. It's fucked up. So my basic opinion with this is that ask for other people to review your CV. When something like this happens, it's not just you, okay, or it's not just the job search itself or the jobs. It might be, but there's something more that you can do. Trust me, there's always something that you can do. There's always something we can do. I'm not telling you that's going to change your life, but there's always something we can do. How the turns have tabled. All right, tech companies use AI to streamline hiring, but face challenges as candidates use AI to create tailored resumes and prepare for interviews, leading to more fake candidates. Of fucking course. Oh god. Coding tests and video interviews to verify qualification. Yes, the horror I'm facing now is having to do a one-way video interview to even talk to a fucking human. Oh god. I mean, we laugh about this shit, but kids nowadays and how technology is, and even how I am making this video, I am basically talking to a fucking camera. I may be talking to someone who's gonna see the video or who is on chat or whatever, but what the fuck are we doing? Technology is crazy, and this has existed for many years, and this is the part of content creation. But the basic point with a job search is also this: go out there. I had a major anxiety um, and burnout, stressful phase because I didn't go out as much and I just stayed at home because I thought I'm home. I'm gonna work out twice per day. I'm gonna do my diet. Yes, it's great. I'm even gonna reduce my content that I watch on my phone. And yes, I did that, and I'm still doing that, and it's great. But trust me, you gotta go out there. So the main issue with all this is that there's always something you can improve. There's always a change in your routine. I'm not telling you it's going to change everything or it's going to help you get you hired, but it's going to help your energy. And when you go into an interview, your energy counts for a lot. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I've come to learn that getting a job is about who you know. Yes, there is an argument to be made about uh, your contacts, and how much people are willing to help you in higher cargs. In higher cargs? In higher cargs? What? Am I Portuguese? In higher career, like in a hierarchy in the company. It is, and it does count, and it helps. So if you have those contacts, fucking use them. I tried at least with one or two companies the past couple this year, and I didn't get hired at all. They just told me that they had hired too many people like that. They had hired too many people in between contracts. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm confusing everything. They hired too many people already knowing and having like this familiarity with people that were inside the company. And they told me, no, we can't do that anymore. And I'm like, okay. It was meant to be, I guess. So if you have contacts, use them. Okay, I'm gonna go for this one. Has this ever happened to anyone? I am genuinely baffled. So I've been in an interview process for a good job that I really like over the last month and a half. Jesus, month and a half. Okay. I've gone through several rounds of interviews. Thank you for your time again. Next week, we would like to move forward with you. Please let me know a few dates, times next week that will work for you. Okay. In an effort to be fully transparent, we have selected and offered the position to another candidate. Okay. If you would like to keep the interview process for future positions, or we can keep your application. Okay, I honestly have no clue why in the world I would be invited to the next round of interviews and then 24 hours later they would tell me no. Uh, my opinion is they basically had a meeting and they decided that they wanted someone specific. What you can do is ask for critical feedback. People, I have started doing this, and companies are not going to answer you. But every time that I have rejection, I ask, can you give me some critical feedback? What I could improve? Um, sorry, my dog. What I could improve in terms of the candidate that you have chosen? What does he have or she that I don't have? And how can I improve? Can I improve that? That's the basic thing that you can do. Are they going to answer you? No, but at least you try. All right. I'm seeing if this one is more like, how is this job search? This one is more like in terms of people just venting, which is completely fine, but it's that type of subreddit. Again, why we are doing this, uh, what I was trying to say is that in the beginning, I'm going to be using many subreddits, but then I'm going to focus only on a couple of them, which are the best ones. Okay, so don't you worry. Uh, okay, I haven't found a job in years of searching. So he's 22, high school graduate. I have no prior job experience. So the basic point is this. I know that many people are in fucked up situations, but construct and build and have a better CV and try to get that job experience. The first job that I had, I wasn't paid for. And yes, I didn't have to work full time or stupid hours, but it helped me tremendously. And it helped my CV to have something there more practical. Daily job search routine. So I would tell you the daily job search routine would be your normal life. I would tell you this. You wake up, you have some breakfast. You can have a couple selected websites where you go search. Go on those websites and tag or copy every single link that you see. There are things that you can send your application to. Then you can go for a workout or create some content or do something. After a bit, you go through every single application and you send an email to those companies. And that's it. That's the job search done for the day. Then in the evening, what you can do is try to see your CV and what you can improve, get out of the house, and even ask your friends if they know something around your town or use Facebook groups or stuff like that. That would be my basic routine. I know it's fucked up and we're going to consume a lot of content and we're going to have a lot of free time, but it's normal. Okay, it's normal. There are other things that you can do and improve in your life too. Always. All right. How do we make the process of finding jobs more fun? Make a stream out of it. There's one tip. I don't know. All right. This is all rants. We're gonna go for this one. And job interview tips. The main tip with job interviews is gonna be to have a script and just fail. Just write down where you think you could have done better or could have done worse. And at the end, always ask if they need something more from you. Okay? Always ask that because it makes you more confident. All right. All right. There isn't much here. So the first two subreddits were the best one. They had some like humor and stuff to it. All right. But either way, I am going to be searching here. I'm going to be searching for CV. Intelligent CV. CVs. Okay. I'm going to search on, it's got to be resumes. Okay, I think this one might be good. All right, so we're going to finish with the resumes, where I'm basically going to give you some tips and just review some resumes, just like the first two or three. All right. Unemployed cloud computing, India. Career objective, fresh graduate with interest in solving complex problems from class. Okay, education, certification, skills, projects, hybrid. All right, so the first thing that I would say is this CV has no fucking color. Ain't nobody gonna read a full text of just one page like this. So my opinion is to simply put some color, put an image of you. Don't put everything from top to bottom. Like put an image on top left corner, put your career objective on the right, and then put education, certifications, maybe skills. Don't put all this, select two or three, the top ones, and then just have the projects. Okay, and have a link for your link tree where you can have some more information about your projects or something like that. Hope it helps. All right, unemployed, same thing. Although this one has the dates. I don't know if this one has the dates. No, another thing, we are forgetting the dates in here. There should be dates. This one needs an image, and just there's a little bit too much text, especially here. You should condense, and this one needs to be a little bit more spaced. Everything needs to breathe a little bit more. Also, that ain't nobody gonna read this, brother. Ain't nobody gonna read this. Sorry. You have to put some images of the companies that you worked for or something like that, and you don't have to put every single thing that you did. You shouldn't. It's just too much. Same thing. Okay, this one is better because it's only 2 pages. But again, no one is gonna read like this. The people are just, you have to be more selective. And you can put everything in just one page. Trust me. Okay, this one also has too much text. This one is a little bit weird because it doesn't have the format of a CV or a resume. All right, let me go for this. All right, profile, summary, experience. Okay, this is not bad. What I would put here is different colors, make it more bright, the colors, and put a couple images of the companies that you worked for, like a little logo or something like that. And the profile summary, make it give it more space and more room to breathe. Because like you see this CV, the one tip and the one hack for you to see if your CV is good is when you look at the CV, what stands out. And if what stands out is exactly what you want to transmit, it's good. If not, change it. It's basic tip. All right. Same thing. It's crazy because people use no color. You know what I mean? So it's just like, how do you want to stand out? It makes it makes it hard for you to stand out if you have no color. second. Sorry, because my dog just, because my neighbors, they have friends over and they have a new dog or whatever. And she's just barking. I'm sorry, man, but only English, no Portuguese. I'm sorry. I'm gonna answer in English. I'm gonna keep everything English in my stream. No, I was not unemployed. Or what I mean is that not right now. I wasn't employed for like 4 months at the beginning of the year, and then I started working on May, and I just signed a contract extension yesterday until the end of the year. So yeah, but I'm doing this stream because I feel like, and I have a lot of experience with CVs and doing job hunting and that fucking stressful thing. So that's why I like to talk about these topics. And I've never done this. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's a mix of luck, hard work, and timing. So it's hard. It's the same thing as finding a job. It's a mix of being in the right place at the right time, having the skills that they want, actually living and being close to where the company is, or if they have that need. So it's tough. It's a stressful situation, so to speak. So to speak. It's there's a lot of variables. That's what I mean. So yeah, but there's always something we can improve, which I've repeated this in the stream like 1,000 times today, but it is true. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the stream. Again, this will be on my VOD on Twitch, but I'm going to post it on YouTube. This is going to be the first VOD that I'm going to post on the YouTube channel, which is SC Twitch, which is Self Carvalho Twitch. But then I will have the link on my Twitch here, because I just want to put everything on YouTube so that many years later I can review what I did, because that's something that I love to do and everyone should do. We should always review the work that we did, something that we can improve, whether that being more professionally to have donations or whatever the fuck, which I don't, or just doing something like recreatively. Thank you so much. Today is Sunday. I miswrote the title yesterday and I thought yesterday was Friday. So have a nice Sunday, have a nice weekend, and I'll see you when I see you, which is going to be very soon. Bye bye.